mac and cheese in the microwave. Oh my.
If this wasn't Grands, I'd be gone. But we're in Grands. I can't go nowhere. All right, Roy versus Sheik one more time. We saw this earlier in, what, Winners Finals? Yeah?
Something like that.
So
Winners semis.
Winners Semis. This is a rematch from Winners Semis. It was a very close match that first time around, but,
Yeah.
you know,
Rascal-
Grands is a different world.
Rascal narrowly took that 3-2 win. Started off with the Pikachu, switched to the Roy. Now we're just sticking out Roy. A lot of hands are going to be thrown during this, I can tell. I mean, that kind of just is the nature of the two characters.
Yeah.
Noah got mac and cheese.
Waos playing a lot more patient, a lot less brawly than in the previous set versus Quinn here. Just does not want to take any bad trades into this sword.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what you want as Sheik. You kind of want to have Roy approach, kind of deal with these situations on your own terms.
Oh, no pickup on the tech.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Legato
Side
moment.
B so strong.
Everything broke.
We're
Oh,
back.
We're back.
Good.
No problem.
Oh,
Oh,
F-smash.
F-smash with the ledge, punishing the dancing blade. It's going to be that first stock going over for Waos.
Here's the thing. I feel like if I'm Rascal, I'm not stressing about. If I'm losing in this set, I'm not stressing that hard about it because there's still there. He has Waos has to win 2 sets. So
Yeah.
you can use this as you can use the first set. You don't have to, but like, or I don't think he will because I think he's already warm enough. But if he needs to, he can take this as like a hand warmer just to like refresh his brain, just like get all like the mental energy out now, or get all like the bad mental energy out now. And then when the other stuff, when set 2 if set 2 happens, then he'll be able to like, all right, I'm just gonna be able to just go raw in and just like play out of my mind.
Yeah, and Waos coming from the loser side of the bracket too, it means he's been playing all this time, and I think that's starting to show a little bit, maybe a little bit of exhaustion starting to wear in, missing the recovery.
Rascal also has the advantage of having more characters than Waos. I mean, you have the Pikachu, which we saw earlier. You could always pull out the Wolf or the Snake. I'm not sure who you would. I think Roy is a perfectly fine pick into Sheik, but if things get bad, you still have all of those counter picks to, you know, kind of rely on.
I mean, I think Snake
Yeah,
is a cracked pick into Sheik if you can play it, right? Like, just take grenade trades for days and just eventually find like a random up tilt and win.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because Snake does take those
Oh,
trades.
Goodness. Another forward smash punishing some poor movement at the ledge. Waos is has a specific win condition.
Wait,
in
no,
mind, it
the
seems.
Rascal Little Mac.
Oh,
So
yeah.
What is
Rascal
Sheik going to
Little
do against
Mac.
Little Mac?
Nothing. All right, I'm gonna go get myself some food. I'm hungry. All right.
This Mac is pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna get some mac and cheese. Goodbye,
All
chat.
right, fair.
Thank you for
Send
watching me
back
get
out.
third and get absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, good
I'll get you
job.
next time, Quinn.
We got you next time. We got Thug Finals coming up next.
No, we don't.
Here we do.
That's up for Kyle.
Kyle, where's Kyle?
Where is Kyle?
Waos is just pretty convincingly winning most of these scraps. It's just becoming more and more difficult for Rascal to find a place where he can really swing back. Ooh, faking to the ledge with the up B. Waos now patiently spacing, a little walking going on just for some precision movement.
Oh, I didn't even notice the stock count. Yeah. Waos is up by a considerable amount.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be up to Rascal to find something big and then find it again. Jab to back air, though, that is one of those things. That will clean up a stock.
Speaking of cleaning up a stock, I mean, that's what Waos almost did right there with that beautiful down smash conversion. Trying to go deep for that edge guard, accidentally getting a phantom. Whoa, whoa, what was that?
Oh, my goodness.
Some mind games going on. Yeah, Waos.
Yep.
They were both aura farming.
Yeah, playing a lot hotter than
Go for
Rascal
the down
right
air
now. I
here
mean, like,
is actually kind of insane.
the movement, the mix, everything is coming into play. Rascal's trying to find his way in, and he doesn't get much with that nair.
Finally makes it back to stage, but gets sent right back off. Definitely a difficult position to be in.
Going low, but catching the back air, jumping from ledge.
Yeah, off the trump.
Yeah, this is a sign. Rascal has got to play Little Mac.
Then they can really throw hands.
I mean, that's about all Mac throws. He don't
Ditch
got no
the
kicks.
sword. That's just Roy.
Play Little Mac.
No, Rascal
said
says
no.
no.
Please, do it.
Chat, is this real?
Is this real?
Is
Am I
this
real?
Or are we?
Are we?
What we got going on today?
We think, therefore we.
We think therefore we eat. We got catering at this
We did.
this venue.
Mac and cheese.
Mhm.
All right.
Little
game
mac and cheese.
2. Little mac
Little
and
mac
cheese.
and cheese.
Little mac and cheese.
Little mac and cheese.
And no little mac
Oh,
insights.
second blazer. 53%, mostly on that up special.
Yeah, the
Yep.
mac and cheese is probably warmed up in a blazer if you think about it.
It is in the crock. It is in the crock pot.
It do be hot in there.
It does. It is pretty hot. It is pretty warm right now.
Oh,
That's going to be my new cannon, my new head cannon, is to how Roy sets his blade on fire, just keeps it in a crock pot before the match.
Good fan art right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if he fits it in there, but
Looking for some way to
finds a
shut down
way.
the recovery there. Does catch the jump with the nair. No sweet spot on that forward tilt. Patiently playing the sledge trap out, looking for
Yeah.
the one wrong move. Back air nearly killing, but is a little too deep into the stage for it to connect.
Yeah, very well placed
Last
from
time.
Rascal. Definitely looking a lot stronger than that first game so far. Get up attack, gonna break the side B. That was
Exactly.
definitely it. And the
Dare.
he's gonna dare, yeah.
A dare. That
very ballsy. Will
Yeah,
pay
landing
off.
aggressively.
Yeah, but-
Up
Ooh.
B, yeah, that's what
Neutral
sealed it
skip
out.
That's gonna seal
off
that.
three.
That's what sealed it out their last set. But just having that armored out of shield option has got to be really good against Sheik, who loves pressing buttons on your shield.
Waos most definitely needs to play this a bit on the safer side, considering how powerful Roy is at rushdown.
We'll be getting caught by that up smash, though.
Off the platform with the fair, finding the grab off of it. Big pressure coming out from waos, but ultimately only a handful of percent.
Yeah, I think a major thing in this matchup is that Roy, a lot of the time, likes to get these big strings
Oh.
of, like, nairing someone across the stage, getting, you know, nairing, fairing. But against a character like Sheik, it's a lot harder to do that, so it feels like a lot of the time, whenever Rascal wins neutral, it's kind of just, yeah, you get your one hit and that's it.
Right. You get one hit, you get your damage, then you got to find another opening.
Exactly, and I think that's what Waos wants right now.
It's what Laos needs right now.
That's what Waos needs right now, yeah. Needs these very short interactions due to how light Sheik is and how, I guess, less powerful Sheik is in comparison to the rest of the cast.
Sliding F tilt, breaking the momentum there, but waos swing right back with forward air to get back to ledge. A lot of scrapping going on right now.
Up air, yeah, that's the only thing that could have worked at that percent.
Yeah.
And wow, Rascal just going deep, finishing it off. And
Deep poke, yeah, with that forward air.
Yeah, killing it with that wet noodle hitbox.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
Rascal has definitely made some adjustments. It's playing this a lot closer. I mean, in these tight situations where you just keep trading hits, I mean, it's obviously Roy who's going to win. He just so much more damage. He's so much stronger than Sheik. And wow, I feel like just needs to play a lot more carefully. And that is not careful, just going for that F smash.
Yeah, it feels like waos is starting to kind of just start throwing out smashes, you know, in this neutral, like randomly to try to find a catch, and instead is just eating a tilt or something from
Yeah.
Rascal each time. Does finally
Still
find this one,
living.
I mean,
but
this
it's
is
not lethal.
Waos' like third consecutive set. I mean, he was camping the hell out of me. Then he was camping Quinn.
Yeah.
And maybe he's run out of steam. Who knows? Because you still have to play 2 more sets against Rascal if you want to take this tournament.
Yeah. Stamina definitely starting to come into play here.
Most definitely. Bad situation for Waos right here.
These buttons from Rascal just feel so brazen, but they're working to such a magnificent, I cannot speak
Oh,
today,
my goodness.
Oh my
magnificent
goodness.
extent,
Good catch on
and
that.
we'll be finding it with that up air.
Yeah. Yeah, Rascal playing game 2 very, very well here. A dominant performance, just throwing out down tilt to the ledge to force the high recovery and then catching with the up air for that last stock.
Rascal's definitely playing very patient with this matchup right now.
Yeah. You have to, because like on paper, as long as you're allowed to be on the stage and just keep swinging, like we were talking about, like point for point, you're going to win statistically. It's just that you have to not get gimped off stage, and you have to not eat one of those like the nasty kill setups like the raindrop, right?
Most definitely.
If you don't eat one of those things, and you don't get your recovery gimped, then as long as you're swinging on stage, things are probably going to work out.
Yep.
Hopping at center stage directly on the Pokeball.
That is kind of the target area you want to be in.
Yep, full control. There's that Blazer again. There's that momentum breaker.
He's been good at finding it, but also just like conditioning it in between. So Laos is just kind of never ready for it.
Yeah. Yeah, that like doesn't go for it like all the time. Just every once in a while as a, you know, get out of this combo option or out of a shield, you know, in a bad spot to break the momentum up. Because if you start doing it too often, it's going to start getting punished.
For sure.
Laos is struggling to really find a clean hit that can start a
Yeah,
combo
but
off
this
with these
this
up
could
airs.
start it. Oh, never mind.
Fantastic DI coming out from Rascal.
Most definitely. I like those uppies out of shield. Very good move to use out of shield.
another S smash from Wows. Up smash. That's
Crazy
going to whiff
interaction.
2. Yeah, again with these like overzealous options from Wows, just hasn't really been working out. Rascal, you know, we saw that defense he had with the Wolf earlier, and now he's playing a more
No
aggressive character.
tech.
And
Wow.
he still got
no
it though.
tech. What a catch with that back air.
Kiting away, trying to get back to something stable, but Wows is continuing to apply the pressure here, trapping him on the platform momentarily. But Rascal finds a way to burn out. Swing back.
Kind of considering taking back when I said earlier, it feels like we're seeing a lot more of those Blazers coming up from Roy in this game than in the previous one, and they're not finding their mark as often.
Up
Yeah,
B,
oh my
okay.
goodness, up B.
Very sneaky from Wows, and you know, that's one of Sheik's only good like raw kill options, and it's going to work right there. That's hard to connect as it is. I mean,
Oh,
my
my
goodness.
goodness. A mite too low with the
And
needles.
Rascal's just catching all of these recovery options from Wows right now.
Yeah, which is really brutal because that's something that Sheik should, you know, be able to play around pretty well. But if you're getting caught out by it that often, that spells bad news for you going forward. Rascal trying to find a way to jump back past the ledge. Does get that jump back from touching the stage, but still sort of in the pressure. Blazer going to solve that for the moment, but Wows right back and swinging. Another one. Yeah, every whiff is getting, like every cross-up whiff I've noticed. If Wows cross-ups and doesn't hit shield,
Ooh,
Rascal's just set of the Blazer.
that could have killed Wows right there, that forward smash.
Yeah, you can tell Rascal definitely doesn't want to have to make this set go to True Finals?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no. Too far out.
Heartbreaking. Yeah, heartbreaking.
That's what you need to be seeing from Wows here. That's what he needs to be finding is these gimp options off stage.
Yeah. Definitely needs to play against Roy's recovery because of how linear Roy's recoveries can be.
Yeah, you're just not going to get ahead of this character percent-wise at this point.
Yeah.
You have to find something that's going to just shut down a recovery early.
Exactly.
Ooh, dolphin kick. Caught by the back air. Rascal at the ledge one more time. He's been very lethal here.
Yeah, but we might have got a combo starting. Never mind.
Rascal consistently been able to swing, like, DI out of those up airs. Not let those strings continue.
Yeah, but
Oh!
what?
dude, the stage is over there. Where are you going?
Yeah.
yeah.
There's
Kind
that
of,
aura.
Kind of exploded the wrong direction.
The aura.
The aura, man.
Think about the aura, Wows.
You got this, Wows.
You know, actually,
know. Rascal
hold on a
looking
second. If you look at it
really
like this,
fierce.
Wows going out on their own terms. I can't think of
True.
anything that would have generated more aura.
That
The
does
mental
deny
reset?
that does deny Rascal information from that last stock. So
You get the mental reset. You come into game 3 with a new plan.
exactly.
I respect it. I like it. Let's see if it pays off. Game 4, I'm sorry. Wows' tournament set on the line.
It's true.
Immediate Blazer off
Just
the
an
rip.
Immediate Blazer.
This happens every game.
He won't go for it a fourth time,
No
right?
fear. No fear.
Game 5, if it goes to that,
He won't go for it for a fifth time, right?
surely not.
Surely.
Surely not.
Oh my God. Blazer alone is
What'd he
playing so
say?
much of this game. Rolling out of the pressure. Wows just very patiently trying to find openings, but just finding, little ticks here and there. It's just not enough. Oh, goodness. Slipping past, a lot of brawling
Yeah.
going on.
Ooh.
Mutual shielding, but it's
Good
Wows who wins out.
Good spot dodge reaction right there.
Waiting this time, not trying to send an immediate up air again. Wows starting to lock onto the fact that those up air strings,
Yeah.
the chains have not been working so well for him. Oh, goes for it again though.
Yeah, goes for it again, but looks like Wows is playing a lot slower, but not a
Not
good
gonna
position you
find
want
the
to
kill
be
with
in.
the Jer.
Yeah. Not a great position you want to be in this for Wows.
Yeah. And that's kind of the problem is that, Rascal can play slow too, but it's so much easier for Rascal to accelerate. Solid drag
Yeah.
down to the down smash,
Yeah,
but
and I
still
saw
doesn't kill.
Yeah, and Wows is trying to gimp him.
Not quite getting that stock taken with
Yeah,
that
but-
player.
Oh, and
We'll find
then-
the F tilt though.
Again, Sheik can't kill.
Yeah, and you can even see Wows got a little frustrated there and just tried to extend a second option
Yeah.
after missing the first, and that ended up being, what the noose he was hung with.
Most definitely.
Blazer out of shield one more time. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
force Wows to come correct. anything too dangerous that hits Rascal Shill here is just eating a Blazer.
Yeah, just that's, yeah.
He can just play defensive, hold shield if something doesn't feel right, and then
Ooh.
just...
Oh, what a
fake
mind
out.
game. The fake out, yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of the problem with Sheik, where she just demands so much discipline constantly. And to me, it just looks like Wows is running out of stamina.
That was a good,
Yeah.
that was a good game. That was a good game right there.
Yeah, does get a solid gimp though, so not over just yet, but got to play out of his mind to bring this one back.
I think the main game plan for Rascal is just not to commit to too many moves. It seems to be working out very well from him. Like, he'll just throw out singular, like, F tilts, down tilts, just pokes in neutral. Moves that will definitely, like, get damage and be beneficial for him in the long run, but moves that are still safe that don't let him really get
Oh,
punished.
second needle.
Oh,
the
hold
foot.
on a second.
Oh.
Wow.
Hold up, hold up.
That's
I
it.
take
Even
that
the
back.
game up,
Showing
Wows.
signs of life in this game 4.
Most definitely.
Critical game 4. This is a tournament stock.
Here's the
He can
tournament
still
stock
take this
right
to a
here.
game 5.
This is far from over, but Rascal getting a couple of crucial hits here that can
Yeah,
really
but-
swing the momentum in his favor.
But we got a tech chase going on right now.
The crawl backwards for spacing into the dash attack.
A
and
scramble.
Wows is still going.
Finding
Got a
these
bouncing-
moves really well.
Yeah. Another bouncing fish. This could
Very
be it.
positioned.
This is
That's
even
it. That's
again,
it.
and
That's
Rascal getting gimped once again.
Wow,
Wows
we're going to
out for blood and makes his marks every single time with those edge
Yeah,
guards.
and we're
Oh
going to a
my
game 5 because
goodness.
of this. Wow, what a performance at the end by Wows to take it back.
I mean, I feel like it took a little bit longer than I'd be comfortable with to find that winning strategy, but it seems like
Yeah.
on that last stock, Wows did in fact do that.
Most
The
definitely.
question now, though, is can you get that strategy running for an entire game 5?
Most definitely.
And that's just to get you to the reset.
That was not a very well-placed camera. You couldn't see Chillin' Dude. You couldn't see Wows.
Ah, yes.
Kind of like the wall.
Yes.
Still got the minion in the background,
You
though.
still got the
That's
minion
true.
in the back.
That,
yeah.
but that was Wows off stage.
Oh, there he
No
is.
wall.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
He's Wowsing.
He's Wowsing, dude.
the Wows is louse.
No.
I am mousing.
I am Wowsing.
You just
Now-
don't get it.
Now, do we think we're going to see another up B as the first move of the game?
Yes.
Just a roll up B raw.
Just a raw Roy up B.
How much would you want to bet?
How much? Yeah.
Oh,
wants it.
Oh,
No.
wait, wait, wait.
First Roy
Chat.
move that hits.
There it is.
I'm right.
Right,
I'm right.
right.
Yeah.
He
Yep.
won't do it for a 5th time, am I right?
You are correct.
We cannot start the game correctly unless we hit Roy up B
At least once, yeah.
in neutral.
Oh, wow. Hold on. Wait. Wows getting quite a bit of damage here.
Yeah, quite a bit of damage.
Uh-oh.
Something Sheik doesn't normally get, but I guess you hit enough of these moves in a row, man, it starts adding up.
Most definitely, most definitely.
Oh, overextending just a bit. Rascal trying to take full
Solid
advantage.
patience right there. That was a good weight.
Yeah, off on the execution just
Yeah,
a bit.
Oh, no!
Not
Ooh,
quite finding
just
the kill with that
not.
side B.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
surprised that
Ooh.
didn't just take it right then and there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky break for Wows there to be still alive after that, I tell you what.
It feels like that side B, you either hit like the very tip of it or the hilt,
Yeah.
and it like wildly changes the outcome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that kind of felt like a middle ground.
Ooh, okay. Back air across the stage, an interesting option for the ledge punish there.
Yep.
Wows is playing a lot faster this game too, I believe. Just like really going in a lot more.
Yeah. And
And
it's
that-
definitely working in his favor right now.
It's for now, but the question is, you know, you play too fast, you overextend once, and you could just lose the stock right then and there.
Messing up
Exactly.
the Jer.
Interesting. Ooh, I actually like that down air a little
Oh.
bit. But, oh.
And there it is, the forward tilt from Rascal. Despite being 149, still taking that first stock.
I do like this stage pick from Rascal here. It feels like, you know, with the platforms there being in the position that they are, it's harder for Sheik to get those those kill setups, while also having those giant hitboxes, sorry,
Ooh,
the blast zones
that is
out
a
there.
dead Roy.
Really good
makes-
spacing on that up B.
Makes it harder for Sheik to kill.
Yeah.
Clinging to ledge,
Clinging
looking
to
for the
ledge,
wave, but
a little bit
Rascal
of a-
still swatting it away.
Recovery mix up,
I
but
forgot Sheik had a wall cling.
I forget wall clinging's even in the game sometimes.
sometimes, yeah. The very few characters have it, I feel.
Well, because a lot of the stages just don't let you do that.
Yeah.
Why do you think I like Hollow so much?
I forgot Lucario could do that.
Yeah, Lucario can do that.
It's like what,
yeah.
Lucario, Sheik, Greninja,
Wordle. For
Bayo.
no reason.
I for
Did he?
Why does Bayo have a wall cling?
Because it's Bayo. That's
Fair
the most
enough.
aura farming wall cling in the game.
What do you mean?
Oh, the fair
Yeah.
What does that
drains.
mean?
Have you seen it?
Oh, the overextend. I didn't like that overextension very much.
Yeah. Gotta
A
be
little
careful.
risky. Yeah.
It's a clean looking wall.
Yeah,
That was a
but-
very well placed
Fair to the
fair.
bouncing fish. Grenade off stage, but Rascal just recovering high, responding in kind.
Dude,
Yeah.
I like how Wows is also holding straight
Oh,
in
the
for
jet.
all
Oh, the
these chairs.
reset.
Oh,
he
with the
misses the
reset?
reset.
That's kind of
though.
insane.
Yeah, that was kind of insane.
Trying to go
Oh,
for the
again.
nair. Rascal up B, gonna shield him from that edge guard.
Again, these overextensions. You got to know
Another
what to
another
do them.
blazer, yeah!
Another
Rascal
blazer.
one stock away from taking it. That up B just has been his tried and true for closing out these 10 stocks.
Exactly.
It makes Wows have to think twice
Uh-oh.
about ever
Yeah,
approaching
but
from the air. That forward, even here, this forward smash does not kill.
Again,
You still
I
have to play
don't
the
like
edge guard
these
out.
overextensions.
These blazers are so good.
These overextensions are too risky off stage.
Rascal just throwing out these safe, hard to punish moves.
Yeah.
Not really committing to too much, except for
Another
that up
up
B.
B. Another
Thanks.
up B. Again,
Incredibly committal, but
Thanks for
great
helping my
out of
point.
Yes,
shield
that's
option
correct.
if it hits.
Your Rascal just trying to hold on to the stock for as long as possible.
Yeah, but-
trying to get as much chip damage eventually, I guess. Seal it out with a Jer or something
Yeah,
like that.
but again, Wows is just throwing out smash attacks and just strong moves just to see if he can catch Rascal.
Ooh.
Hold on a
Ooh,
sec.
hold on.
Okay, all right.
Rare
we've got
Sheik
ourselves a
killing
last
from
stock.
center stage.
Yeah, but Wows is gonna have to play this safe.
Yeah, a bit of an uphill battle Wows has.
Oh, Wows making a couple of pretty good catches there, though, but now has to get off this platform.
Yeah. Bad position.
It's just one fair too many, and Rascal gets to swing back, and that's what you gotta be
Exactly,
careful
but
of.
ooh, there's
Fair,
bouncing
fair,
fish.
bouncing fish.
Yeah, getting a nice little string there.
Okay, the down air. Good catch.
Rascal returning to center stage wherever possible, too, just
Yeah.
making sure these kill options are as neutered as possible and not giving up off stage
Yep.
at all possible.
And that's
that might
it.
be it.
Ooh! Jab to bear, you hear the pop off.
We
Rascal
got a
takes
pop
grand
off.
finals.
Wow. Rascal takes grand finals.
Woo!
What a solid grand final set that was.
Wows did fight for his life up
He
there,
was
though, man.
fighting.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
so solid. There was a couple of overextensions and a couple of places where the gameplay wasn't as strong as it could have
Yeah.
been early on in the set,
Mhm.
but by game 3, Wows was just looking
Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah.
Both sets went to game 5
Yeah.
Yeah,
between the two.
definitely a mark of how even that competition
were
is. I
fighting
mean,
for their
neck and
life.
neck the whole time.
For sure.
Woo!
Congrats,
Congrats to Rascal.
Getting the
Yeah.
25 bones. That is plus 25 aura for
Plus
Rascal.
25
Yeah.
aura.
Plus 25 aura.
Plus 20.
Plus 25 aura.
No, it's 25.
25.
Yes.
Yeah, we split the, he won both of them, so he did get 50 bucks.
Wow, okay.
$50 back.
Nice.
So plus
Wow.
70 aura for Rascal.
Plus
Plus
70
70
aura.
motion.
Huge, huge.
He's got motion going.
He
Plus
is the
70
motion one.
bands.
the man of motion.
But that is the end of our VIP bracket.
Yeah.
So I think, what do we have next? What's coming up next?
I think
I know.
it's just ultimate.
Yeah, I think it might just be old top 16. if I'm
Yeah.
not
Something
mistaken.
like that. And
Sounds
then,
something like that, yeah.
Then later on we have
This
rock,
guy.
paper, scissors.
Cool. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah, well, we get into that shortly. So
Yeah, we'll be
stay
getting to
tuned.
that
Don't
shortly,
go
so
nowhere.
Don't go nowhere, yeah.
In fact, I believe K-Bean's already
Yeah.
setting up and getting
Kevin's
ready
already
to go.
setting
so.
up right now, yeah.
Hey, if you like Bowser, you better watch that guy.
But we are going to be, we will be right back. So don't go anywhere. Hang tight, and we're back with top 16 in just a moment.
Yes, sir.